Hello guys, this is Apostle. Thank you so much for joining us on this awesome and fabulous Friday. When I tell you guys, I'm glad to be off from work and at home. Woo! I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We like to say thank you to each and every one of you that have been subscribing to my YouTube page, joining my Patreon, to each and every one of you guys that have been following me, additional leaders. As you guys are being notified that Apostle is live, this is As Above, So Below. We're talking about Venus energy, Venusian energy. This is Oshun energy. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for gaining this knowledge and making your life better. One of the things that I want you guys to understand when it comes to this spirituality, it is a lot of work, but the work pays off. We want to say hello to Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. We are definitely Friday. All right, Jelly Sweets, how you doing, my Gemini? Thank you for joining us. As you guys, if this is your first time in my live, make sure that you post your zodiac sign and where you're from so I know what my listening audience is. My name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. These are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God. And these are technology of the soul. Thank you so much for joining us. All right. We thank for the opportunity to share this knowledge with you. As you are coming in, guys, let's see who we got up in here as we're getting ready to get started on tonight. All right, the Kimberly Dawkins, Cancer in the Bahamas. Listening tonight. Oh, what's up? I know that's right. She in the Bahamas, living the manifestation of. I know that's right. Jelly Sweet. God, look at. Say, somebody put down here, when Jesus walked the earth, did he use cards when he preached? No, he did. They cast lots. They didn't use cards. They didn't have those at that particular time. I don't think they even had anything called cards. You know, just like back then, men were wearing skirts and now we wearing pants, and you know how we do. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. But hey, sometimes, you know, when you deal with the Christ, you can do anything you need to do. You remember that same Jesus said, all right, Aquarius, thank you for joining us. Somebody that's actually here to try to edify and help others. All right, Mama Susan. Gemini, we got Sister Jackie, Taurus in the house, and then we got Cynthia Adams, my Sagittarius. Okay, we climbing in here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me say this. I teach universal laws. It is applicable whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, whether you're in Hoodoo, whether you're in Conjure, whether you're a mystic, whether you're a Christian, whether you're an atheist. When it comes to energy, energy is everywhere in all things. Now, how we utilize it, that is up to each and every individual person. Some of us till this day, we talk about how God is all powerful and all knowing, and yet we put God in a box. We're always saying what God does and does not. All right, Monique, how you doing? So much good to see you. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. I got some stuff for y'all today. We're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to talk about doing love work, and we're going to talk about the concept of love magic. We're talking about Oshun. I got my Oshun candle up in here. Let's talk about it tonight. And one of the things I want you guys to get familiar with, it doesn't matter what tradition I shouldn't say it doesn't matter. Depending on the tradition that you're in, there are different spirits that you may contact or ancestors that you may work with in order to handle the affairs when it comes to love. And let me explain something. Love is not just talking about a man and a woman. Love is about understanding focus, understanding your affection. Everybody got different affection for different things. When it comes down to love, it's how you display your love language. When you love something, someone, or somebody, that how you exhibit that love has to do with who can also be compatible with the love frequency you have. A lot of times we just mess with people that we are attracted to. That don't mean you love that person. Don't mean that person love you. When we deal with the laws of attraction, y'all need to understand that. Stop putting stuff on for order when you really don't know if you're compatible with that person, place, or thing. And that is including prosperity. Love is a part of that as well. Now, we're going to talk about this tonight because I really, really want to get into this. All right. And thank you guys for joining. We want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius. Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you. Now, let me explain something to y'all. I always tell, if you are air sign, that means you love to communicate. You need that in your relationship. If you're a water sign, you got to have connection. That is important to you. Your earth sign, you must have stability. You need to be able to trust. If you're a fire sign, it's about action. It ain't all about that talking. When you are dealing with people, places, and things, you need to understand how you operate in that vibration and frequency. Because I don't care if you got the same mom and daddy, the love ain't the same. I don't care if you are in the same type of faith, it ain't the same. Everybody has a distinct way that they vibrate and they have frequency when it comes to love. And so therefore, if we all have different vibration when it comes to love, that means when it comes to love magic or the manifestation of that, it is different. So you need to understand your energy. Okay? All right, brother Johnny, my Cancer in the house. All right. Thank you for joining us. Now y'all know listen, UPS has been put it on. You better operate in all those frequencies or it ain't gonna work. I know that's right. Now, let me explain something to many of you guys. A lot of us claim that we know love and we all done experience unsuccessful relationships. And just because you have an unsuccessful relationship doesn't mean that you didn't love the person, right? There's a lot of things that we did not factor when we got in love or fell in love or found ourselves loving somebody. Okay? So this is why this is important. I found out everybody Oshun, everybody as a lead ain't the same. Everybody here practicing, doing something. Where's my other stuff? I just had it. Oh, here. I'm burning some sable. I don't want to overdo or underdo. And then a saber and then allspice. Get this atmosphere before I get into this. All right, put some of that on me. All right. Now, let's get into this. I'm a Scorpio. What does that mean? Get a consultation. But Scorpio, I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries. My rising sign is Pisces. Scorpio has to do with Mars and Pluto, which Scorpio people understanding their energy, it has to do with their connections with people, and they're very possessive people. They're most Scorpio, depending on where you fall on the cusp, they are very people that they have a very small circle. They don't invite everybody in. They don't trust a lot of people, and when they trust you, they all in. When they trust you. All right, let's get with it. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Now, I got on here, my subject tonight is, where is my happy dance? And I'm going to break this down to y'all. Now, this is going to help a whole lot of people if you grown. My lives are not for children. My lives are for grown people that take responsibility for their life. They're not out here blaming people for their situation, circumstance, that they are literally trying to grow, develop spiritually, whether they practice voodoo, whether they practice hoodoo, Santeria, Apollo. At the end of the day, vibration and energy, if you understand this, it is going to help you, okay? You understand why I say, where's my happy dance? First, we're going to talk about Psalms 122, verse 1. It says this, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. Our feet shall stand within thy gates, O Jerusalem. Jerusalem is built as a city that is compact together. Now, I'll have a one. Let me break this down to y'all. When I ask you, where's your happy dance? When you got people in your life that you have allowed to have access to you. And these people, I was thinking about my dog, and Every time I bring my dog a treat, I get a happy dance. Every time I rub my dog, I get a happy dance. Now, this is an animal that is responding to treatment. I said this before. This is an animal that did not go to college. This is an animal that did not go, wasn't trained. This is an animal that did not need counseling. I didn't have to go talk to his mama, his dad, his family. I didn't have to speak to his sister. This is an animal which man is created above animals. We're a higher form of mammal. But the dog knows how to give me a happy dance. The dog is happy when I show up, when my presence is there. The Bible said, I was glad when they said unto me. Now, to all of you guys that are out here, that you're involved in different types of relationship, whether it's relationship in business, with your husband, your wife, your family, your friends, whomever, your business associate. When people are not happy to see you after you have provided for them, after you have defended them, after you have sacrificed for them. Are y'all hearing me? Huh? I need y'all to follow me with this. The word glad means to be pleased, delighted, to make happy. When you show up, who is responding with a happy dance when you show up after you the reason why they got some place to stay? You're the one the reason why they got lights. When you're even in your own household. Let me explain something to y'all. Before you start doing magic on the outside, when you have not trained the people in your life how to respond to what you're doing, and they are not happy, they taking you for granted. I don't know why you think by praying and doing love work or doing conjure work is going to change anything, because even in magic is manipulation. It is still a form of conditioning. Everything is energy. When you're doing spell work, when you're invoking spirits of love, you got to understand they're not going to make you be loved, but they can teach you what love is. And then when you influence people by the way that you self-love, then what's going to happen is, let me explain something y'all what happened. When I left to go to work, I left Shango home. Shango showed his ass on me today. Yeah, the other day, he good. The day before, that's right, the dog giving praise. Now, the same person that blessed him is now the same person that bought him a crate. I want to talk to y'all. Where is the happy dance? I want to know, when you are out here walking your journey and you're watching how people respond to your sacrifices, when you watch how people are responding to giving them a ride, if you walking in the hot sun, y'all understand that? You walking in the hot sun, I stop my car, pick you up, I deserve a happy dance. Because if you can't show me the gratitude for picking you up where you no longer are walking in the hot sun. Somebody said their birthday is Tuesday. Listen, y'all listen to him. Love begets love. I agree. But this is what I want. This is what I want y'all to understand. An animal knows how to respond to your treatment. And if an animal knows how to respond, then if you cook a meal, why aren't the people that's sitting down at the table giving you a happy dance? See, in order to y'all to understand where I'm coming from, because a lot of people think I'm mean, I watch how you respond to my treatment. I watch how you respond to the things that I do. See, if you're not showing me that you are delighted or you're pleased by my action, the Bible says if a man ways please God, he will give you the desires of your heart. If a man ways please God, then you can get what you want. Are y'all hearing me? This is why when in life you do something for somebody and they don't give you a happy dance, you continuously to reward them for bad behavior. I want to talk to all of you guys that think that people are hurting you. No, people ain't hurting you. You did an act of kindness. They didn't give you a happy dance. You turned around and gave them another act of kindness. Now you are rewarding bad behavior. And now you're reinforcing that it doesn't matter what I do or don't do, they're still going to give me a treat. Y'all understanding that? Even a dog has to be trained. If he does good, he is rewarded. If he does bad, he is restricted. How many people right now, out of all the magic you do, you still, regardless of what that child do, regardless of what that husband do, regardless of what that boss do, you do not restrict people when they give you bad behavior. But you think a candle of Oshun, you think Ezra Lee is going to make these people treat you right. That's why a lot of people still getting their ass whooped, even though they go to these deities, these loas, these spirits, because they don't understand. You have did the real magic. You did not sit there and watch the response of the people that you have sacrificed for. I'm just here to tell you. I ain't telling you how to live your life. I'm telling you about what I think what magic is. Love magic. If you are not pleased by the things that I do, then disappear. Y'all hear me? I need my happy dance. When I walk in the door and I'm paying all these bills in here, I need you to do a happy dance. When we're being intimate and I bring home the gold, I need you to do a happy dance. Because if I'm not pleasing you, then we don't need to be together. The Bible said two can't walk together except they agree. Some of you guys really think that because you're doing love work, that you can allow people to treat you badly and think that they're going to do something differently. That's not love magic. That is you rewarding bad behavior. And now you're going to make God or the spirits or the ancestors responsible, because you're saying, well, I'm burning my candles, my love candles, and I'm doing my love bath. But you are training the people you say you love how to respond to you. That ain't magic, baby. That's called responsibility. Huh? Sometimes you got in the midst of your relationship, you have to ask questions. Now, I bought you that ring. You said if you get this ring, you're going to, this, you love this. Huh? But right now you upset. Now you don't throw the ring back in my face. See, I'm not like every man. So I ain't telling y'all what to do. But if you give me my ring back, you don't get that ring no more. You throw that ring at me, you don't get that back. Huh? Is anybody trying to hear me just a little bit? Where is my happy dance? Because guess what? Everybody out here ain't rich. And there are certain people making financial sacrifices for you to have lights and water. They might not be able to put you in a Mercedes, but they're helping you with your car payment. Because one thing I tell people a lot of times, you forget about who you in a relationship with. Because a lot of times when it comes to love magic, a lot of people looking at how somebody else treating somebody else. You ain't looking at how you conducting yourself in life and what you allowing. Okay? Y'all hear me real good? Now, if you provide, if you done clean up the house all day and got the household clean, when he come in, he need to give you a happy dance for giving him a clean home. And you need to give him a happy dance because you pleased that he paying these bills. Now, the reason why some of us ain't getting the happy dance is because we ain't doing our job. You understand? It said, the Bible said, when a man ways please God. See, if I'm doing what you required of me, then I deserve a happy dance. I shouldn't be begging you for a happy dance. Are y'all understanding this? See, when I give my dog a treat, he give me a happy dance. And then when he give me a happy dance and I'm pleased by the dance he give me, 9 times 10, I go back in the box and I give him another treat. Huh? See, when somebody blessing you and they're continuously blessing you and you feel like, let me explain something. I don't care if you a man or a woman. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Shango. Shango, my dog, is a male dog. When I put a treat in his mouth, he give me a happy dance. So I want to talk. See, when we put something in your mouth, see, when somebody put food in your mouth or they put money, whatever they're giving you something that pleases you. They feeding you. whether they're feeding you mentally, emotionally, or securely. So when you get when you get what you want, I need to see some appreciation. Huh? And I'm talking to my brothers too, because some of y'all feel like you want, like, if my dog can do a happy dance, the Bible said that man should be the first one to give glory to God. So if your husband don't know how to please God, I don't know how you think he gonna be able to please you. See, I watch how people respond to what they think is great, what they think is awesome. Huh? You understand that? When they help you out, do you give them a happy dance? Because let me tell y'all something. A lot of you guys, when y'all dealing with y'all spiritual practitioners and y'all dealing with spirituality, you think that it is for God or spirit to bring judgment down on people that you have allowed not to give you your... See, some of y'all need to wake your husband up and tell him, I need my happy dance. Because not only did I cook and clean your house, I put it on you. And now you need to get up and give me a happy dance. Some of y'all need to call some people on the phone and say, listen here, when you didn't have a pot to piss in and a low bed to shove it under, I rolled with you. And I know we ain't together, but I still want my happy dance. Some of y'all need to pick up a phone call and you need to text somebody and say, you know what? If it had not been for me on your side, you wouldn't have no credit. See, I stuck by you when you didn't even have the education. I helped you get through school. So I need my happy dance. Y'all understand? See, there's a point in your relationship that you should be demanding, because some of y'all say you got self-worth. But if you have self-worth, you will be demanding. Because if I help you get across that bridge, why aren't you dancing for me? When David, a man after God's own heart, he danced and he came out his clothes. So I don't want to hear that you a grown man and you ain't gonna act, you're not gonna act unseemly. You a grown man and you conservative. I don't give a damn how conservative you are. I don't, ma'am or sir. I don't care how. When I bring home the goal, I want a happy dance. When my prayers come to pass in your life, I want a happy dance. When I co-sign for you to get a car you couldn't afford, I want a happy dance. I need you to turn around just like Shango and run around and let everybody know you don't give a damn who watching you. You like that biscuit in your mouth. Come on here, somebody. Some of you right now need to tell your wife, listen, I done did my part. I don't care if your mama sitting there. I don't care if your sister sitting there. I don't care if your best friend. I done showed up and showed out for you. Happy dance. Anybody trying to hear me? My air signs, my water signs. Let me tell y'all something. When I put something in your mouth, I want a happy dance. When somebody give you a treat, because there's a difference between feeding you, because I feed my dog, but then I got doggy biscuits. See, for us that go that extra mile. Thank you, son of Ochosa, for that disco ball. Listen to me, y'all, real good. These ain't the people that doing the basics for you. See, this is what I mean by conjure. Some of y'all doing root work on people that ain't even doing the basics. Some of y'all doing binding spells on men and women that ain't even doing the basics. The bone is the extra. People that go, when you ask them to go 1 mile, they go 2. Happy dance. Them the people that when you were hungry, they fed you. When you were incarcerated. See, some of y'all need to call Tyrone up. Call him. Call Tyrone up. I know you left me for the white woman, but I need a happy dance because I stood by your ass when you were locked up. I sent commissary. I don't care where you at. Y'all can be at the movies. Y'all can be watching Old Yeller. I can care less. I need you to FaceTime me and give me a happy dance because when you were locked up, I was there. Come on here, somebody. I need my happy dance so I don't get psychotic and forget that I have been good to you. Is anybody trying to hear me just a little bit? Thank you so much for joining us. I told y'all I'm here for it. See, y'all got to understand what magic is. Y'all got to understand what spirituality is. When somebody is glad, somebody is pleased, you need to listen to him. Listen, Linda. Y'all need to listen. Let me tell y'all something about my church. Like, much as I do for people, when my members walk in my church, I catch an attitude. I say, I'm not your husband. I'm not your side piece. I'm not your, listen, I done moved mountains for you, and you gonna act like I'm as great as I am. Because some of y'all have been accustomed and been trained poorly by people that allow you to behave poorly no matter how good somebody to you. But you, when you come up in my church and you come into my house, they said, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go down to Apostle Eli's house. See, when you bring your ass to my house, when you come to my life, I need some happy dance, because I drop knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I got power with God, man, and the devil. Come on here, somebody. And I, Apostle Eli, need my happy dance, because I told you something you didn't know. I revealed something to you you didn't understand. I've turned situation around you, and damn it, you're going to give me my happy dance. Y'all hear me? See, some of y'all asking. See, when you are who you are, God knows that he's good. That's why God said in his word, he said, let everything that have breath praise ye the Lord. He not begging. He said, if you got breath in your body that I gave you, oh, you want her praise. Oshun want her praise. Huh? Obatala want his praise. Huh? Ezeli want her praise. Huh? Dumbala want his praise. Oshun Mare want his. Your ancestors done brought home the gold for you, and you walking around here like they ain't did nothing. I said that. I'm trying to show you when it comes to love. See, you say you love your ancestors, but you ain't giving them no praise. Your soul ain't boasting. Huh? I done went out here and set myself back to give you this diamond ring. It ain't a ring like Mariah Carey. It ain't a ring like Beyonce. But it's my sweat. And you gonna walk around here proud with this diamond dust of a ring. I don't care if it's not a solitaire. It's what I sweated for. And some of you guys, depending on where you are in life, you don't let somebody demean what you, and that's on you. Huh? Before I decided to buy my wife a ring, I wanted to see how I went and I got a ring out of the bubblegum machine. Y'all understand? See, y'all don't understand Apostle Eli, but I'm going to teach you something. Because if you can't get excited of a gift, it ain't about what it costs. I want to see how you respond. Because if you proud to wear my bubblegum ring, you're going to be proud to wear my diamond. Come on here. So some of y'all giving people too much they have not earned. Because if you can't be faithful over a few things, if you can't get excited over a few things, why would God give you anything greater? If you ain't thankful, where's my happy dance? Jesus said, bring me the 2 fish, the 5 loaves of bread. And he lifted that 2 fish, 5, and he lifted it to heaven. He blessed it. See, if your woman or man can't bless you with your 2 fish, 5 loaves of bread, what make you think they're going to do a happy dance for you later? Huh? Huh? When you come into somebody's presence and you know you have done your just due. Some of y'all said, I said, listen, my followers, I need y'all to go on my YouTube account, post, come. I'll be watching y'all, because guess what? If you can't do a happy dance over a prophetic word, then what I look like doing great. I have people in my church. Listen here, I'm just trying to explain something to y'all. Some of y'all don't understand the difference between me feeding you basic versus me giving you treats. Why would I go the extra mile when you don't show gratitude for the basics? Huh? When you don't show gratitude for the things that I base the foundation, what make you think I'm going to go extra mile? Because a lot of y'all, you don't have self-love. So you're doing stuff for people that have not earned that position. You're giving them. So that's why you can't get your happy dance. See, Shango messed up today. And Shango is in a crate on today. See, you had access to over half of my house when you were behaving. Come on here. Thank you, son of Ochosi. You had access, and I gave you free reign to enjoy yourself. But the moment you show your ass, come on. See, some of y'all need that anointing where you will restrict the assets. Because once you show me you cannot handle the freedom of my love, then I got to restrict you now. Now I got to put you in a place so you can appreciate. The next time you get your ass out this cage, you're going to thank God for the space. So, some of y'all ain't making people appreciate. Oh, you think they'll reach us, and you think the spirits are just gonna keep on pouring out blessing, and you ain't showing no gratitude. You ain't showing no appreciation. No, they're not. The last time you asked the ancestor for something, you asked them to give you money to pay the light bill, and you turned around and paid the water bill. You turned around and helped out your daughter. That is not what you. And next time it's gonna take a little longer for you to get something from them because you did not keep your word, and there was no gratitude, and neither did you give them a happy dance. Some of y'all constantly asking the spirit for stuff, and you ain't giving no praise. You're constantly, it's from one thing to the next thing. You show absolutely no gratitude. Huh? Why your tail ain't shaking? Huh? When your husband came and brought home the gold, why aren't you out there in the middle of y'all bed shaking your tail? If a dog can shake his tail because it's being pleased, then you can shake yours. That's right. Whether you Christian, whether you in Ephah, whether you in Voodoo, Santeria, we talking about why we need to be giving a happy dance. And why you need to be paying attention to who is willing. Because you shouldn't have to beg nobody. If you that good to him or her, you shouldn't have to beg no. If God is that good, that's why he said, when David said, I was glad. God done been so good, I was glad when they mentioned. When your name is mentioned, do they put a smile on their face? If somebody has been that good to you, it should put a smile on your face when you mention, let's go down by Apostle Ely house, or let's go down by such and such house. Because when we say we're going to my grandma's house, we jump up and start running. When they used to tell we going over to when we going to my grandma's house, honey, we were rushing. We were rushing to get in the car. If you so good, because everybody claim to be a good man, a good woman, ain't nobody rushing when your name is mentioned. How you so good? Let me tell you something, y'all. I'm gonna tell you how my first wife happy dance was. She found out my first wife, she found out she thought this other woman liked me. See, some of y'all ain't got that. You don't understand what I'm saying. See, when people really into you, they act up. And they don't care what nobody else thinks. So my first wife felt that this other woman was trying to get with me. See, when you put that good treatment on it, when you put that bone in their mouth, when you put that treat in that mouth, when you do it right, when you please them. Y'all better hear me. I didn't say make somebody content. I say when people are pleased by you. Every man don't know what I'm talking about. When you have pleased, what she did was she found out what the woman was saying, and she tied her hair up, my first wife, and she put on some tennis shoes, and she got a sock, and she put a can in that sock. And she went outside and talking about she gonna walk, and she gonna, wherever she found her, that way she gonna put it on her. See, I want to know if you satisfying and pleasing people to the point that they willing to fight for you. See, Shango better fight for me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm so good to you, and I'm talking to my saints, I'm talking to my subscribers, I'm talking to about anybody that Apostle Ely has been, I want to see a damn happy dance when they call my name. I want to see a happy dance. Sometimes I be sitting in the church, Minister Mario play Michael Jackson, Who's Bad. I be listening to him. If I done been as good as you, you better, okay now. Some of y'all say, when my birthday come around, especially, no, you gonna dance for me. My children call me and they sing. So my second wife, y'all wanna know, I've been doing this a long time. So my first baby mama, she messed around and got some, and she would follow me all over the church. Then my second wife, she wanted to fight my first wife. See, y'all need to understand what I'm trying to say. This ain't about confusion. If you are pleasing people, if God is so good and God is pleasing you, then you should be giving God a happy dance. If your ancestors are pleasing you and doing and fulfilling desires, you should be giving a happy dance. I don't see a whole lot of people. Giving the happy dance. When a man talk about how good he is, I look at his woman. Gay, straight or bi, I always look at your partner. Because your partner tell the story. If you are satisfied, when your name is mentioned, how do they respond? Y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you an illustration like this. The word glad is about how you are putting forth effort, and that because you have self-respect and value and worth to yourself, and then when you do something, then you're looking for the response of those people that are receiving. A lot of you guys, universal law is energy out, energy in. You think that because you're giving to somebody that it is their responsibility to respond to you a certain type of way. That doesn't mean that. It is your responsibility to see how they respond when you do what you do. If you think I'm great, you're going to do the happy dance. If you think I have been a blessing to you, you're going to do the happy dance. If you think I'm a dime a dozen, you're not going to do a happy dance. Sir and ma'am, watch how people respond when your name is mentioned. When they mention your wife's name, how does he respond? When they mention their mom's name, watch how children respond. It'll tell the story. The Bible says a virtuous woman, her price is above rubies and diamonds. They say her children and her husband praise her. That means they do the happy dance. When you mention your wife, does your husband do the happy dance? I don't care what you say about you, ma'am. I don't care what you say about you, sir. Watch out. And that's why I tell them this. If my good ain't good enough, then I'm going to take my cookies. I'm going to take my bones. Y'all hear me good? I'm going to take my bones. And I'm going to take my bones to somebody going to give me a happy dance. Because I see right now I can't please you. I want to preach. I want to teach. I want to talk about it. Because a lot of you guys, you sit here and you think that the candle job is to make people respect you. Candle work is energy, is vibration. You the one got to walk in that vibration and frequency. And if when you make your sacrifices, and the person you made your sacrifice for is not giving you the happy dance, they're telling you they don't value what you do. I'm going to say this. Who gets excited when they hear your name? I know this because I'm a Sagittarius. So you got to deal and be honest and truthful. I was going through something today, emotionally and mentally. And I end up watching one of my, for whatever reason, I clicked on my TikTok, but I clicked on the part where it says friends, and my son, my middle boy, video showed up on TikTok. And I listened to his video. I want to talk to y'all. And I would listen to his video. And he was talking about how he's not going to give up on his dream. And he said, every door and opportunity that came, even the disappointment, he said the recruit told him that he's not going to, if he didn't take this last gig, he wasn't going to go to the NFL. And I listened at how he responded because I raised him, me and his mom. And normally when my son, he's a Pisces, normally when he go through something, he get all depressed, and especially when he first started this journey, he would go and put his head up. I watched my son take that bull by the horns and not allow what somebody else say to determine his future. That told me that, because let me explain something to y'all about this person here, Apostle Ely. I can be a zero to y'all. I intend to be a hero to my own. See, charity starts at home. And if I can't make my kids, my woman, my dog, my cat do a happy dance, how the hell I'm going to make you happy? Because some of y'all love to be heroes on the outside because you don't really have to do the work. See, some of y'all get happy about Apostle Ely because of how I look. Some of y'all get do the happy dance because I may have said something to encourage you that day when you tuned in. But my Pisces is somebody that was in my life and I was in there. And I watched my son at his age reposition himself for his goals. Because I taught him how to endure hardness. I am my biggest cheerleader. I turned me on. A lot of y'all don't understand. You cannot follow a spiritual practitioner if you don't know their methodology. You don't know the method to their madness. You don't understand where they are, where their drive is coming from. My children, my sacrifices for the people that I love, my relationship, that's where I want to be a hero. That's my foundation. Because today or tomorrow, you can walk off and say, you know what, Pastor was cool. And you're going to go back to your loved one. But if I can't make what I brought into the world, do a happy dance, then I ain't all of that. I don't care what I say out my mouth. But I saw my son being inspired by his. He didn't even call me. He didn't need an encouraging word. He said, I encourage myself. That's my dream. And I'm going to do my dream. That's why I do I demand my happy dance. And you know what? I don't have to beg my kids to call me and say, Dad, thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't look at it like that. I watch you, Dad, no matter how many people walked off from your church or what people were saying about you, no matter what scandal was going on, you never gave up on your dream. My kids watch me endure from a relationship that I let nothing separate me from the love of God in Christ Jesus. Because I told them, you didn't give me that vision. God gave it to me. Y'all understand that? In your life, the next time, all right, she said, amen, Linda Stuckey, how you doing? Much love to you. Now, when I tell you guys about supporting, I realize that all of y'all ain't going to do a happy dance because it don't matter. You more bent on ain't no good men than supporting men that are direct and honest. Because some of you guys, and I understand that, you ain't never had no man to please you. You manipulated men, and many of you don't have respect for one. But let me explain something to you about Apostle Ely. You gonna do a happy dance. If you didn't do it for Tyrone, you gonna tap dance like a mother sucker if you come in my church. You gonna give me my just due. Because I earned that. I was taught respect is something you earn. And when you earn something, people, can't nobody take that from you. When you have done your just due, then I expect the happy dance. I'm not asking you to do something for me that I did not earn. If I please you, if I brought home the gold, then why you got an ego? My dog did not have an ego. He got teeth, he got claws. And if he can bop around here like I'm all of that, your ass gonna bop around here. Nails, no nails. Hair, no hair. Whether you got a wop or a staff, I don't care. If y'all can get out, if y'all can cheer on grown men on a football field, running with tights on, grabbing on other men, and still parade and clap for him, damn it, you gonna do it for Apostle Ely. Y'all understand that? We got grown men that are out here watching other grown men with big, busted men, and they out here in tights, and you can jump up and give them honor and praise for a touchdown? And then I can speak a word and speak to the mountain and it be removed. Oh, you gonna give me mine. Oh, you gonna give me mine. Oh, you's gonna give me mine. Because some of y'all right now, you upset with Apostle Ely for the wrong reason. You upset with the Loas for the wrong reason. You upset with the ancestors for the wrong reason. You are the one that are not paying attention to how people are responding to you. The Bible said very clearly, do not cast your pearl to swine. Let me ask you this question. Does it really take you that long to catch on? I know that you say your third eye is open and God speaks to you, but does it really take you that long to catch on? It don't take that long. They said they was thirsty. You offered them a clean glass of cold hydration of water. You even put crushed ice in it. And they didn't say thank you. That'll be the last thing you get from me. I open the door for you and you don't say thank you. That's the last door I open for your ass. If I turn around, if I give you short 50 cents and I give you 50 cents and you don't say thank you, that's the last 50 cents you gonna get from me. It don't take you long to figure out who gonna do a happy dance. If you say I'm your lover and I go in there and I make you shoot around like a geyser and I got the duck because you going off, you so well pleased. I got the bob and weed because you just like a sprinkler. You just going off, and you don't give me a happy dance. That's the last time I take you to the moon. I ain't getting you no more. You don't know how to act. I'm gonna say it again. Some of y'all right now, if you would demand people to have better character by what you do, this will be more effective. This will be more effective. But that ain't what you do. You let them treat you poorly, and then you blame God, the ancestors, and spirits. Huh? Not only is Shango going to be in there tonight, he going to be in there tomorrow. Because when you get out of there, you going to behave. We can only blame. I know that's right. Let me tell y'all something. If you listen to some of the information I'm giving you, when you do your working, you will get a better turnout. But what is happening is you are constantly trying to give somebody something that is clearly showing you they're not going to do a happy dance. Huh? If I'm just using the example to all of y'all, if I was in a strip club and I got my dollar and she act like she don't want my dollar, I'm going to find me a hoe that want my dollar. I want somebody that want my money. You done sat there and made him a peach cobbler and he act like he don't want it. Gets no more. You gets no more mama's cookies. I don't understand why it take y'all so long and then you want to try to talk about, oh, you need to. No. No. If a dog can comprehend, my baby is 6 months years old. Your ass grown as hell. A lot of y'all think that I'm treating y'all funny. No, I watch how you responded to my treatment and I did not like it. But I don't control you. So what I do is restrict your access to me because you didn't give me a happy dance. I knew I brought home to go. I done taught you stuff your mammy didn't teach you. I done taught you stuff your daddy refused to show you. I done been there when other people wouldn't be there. I got in the mud with you. And then on top of that, you ain't going to give me no happy dance. Alright. I won't be in there no more. When next time you reach up to tag me, I won't be there. Because I love me. And if God wants us to praise him, and I was made in his image and after his likeness, let me tell y'all something. To all of my spiritual people, I don't care if on a job, you are constantly training people how to handle you. I don't care what kind of conjure you do. I don't care what kind of hoodoo you do. You can plant his draws in the backyard. He's still going to mistreat you and you still not going to do a happy dance. Now you got some funky skid mark draws in the backyard. And now he energetically tied to the house. But he's still not doing the happy dance in the house. What you got? Get some wisdom. Get some wisdom. When I do love work, it is about me. It is about bringing myself to a higher place of vibration. Vibrating with Oshun. Vibrating with Ezeli. Vibrating in love. She said, sorry, I had to. It's all good. My point is, the more you understand self, the more... She said, hello, a hot man. When you think about, when you do real spiritual work, you will stop going into spirituality, trying to make people be in your life that do not praise you for the efforts that you do in your life. Now let me explain something to you because I don't want none of y'all to twist it. You don't get milk and cookie for what you're supposed to do. You get milk and cookie when they ask you to go 1 mile and you went 2. You don't, when they ask you for 1 coat, you gave them 2. I'm talking to people that go beyond the basics. Some of y'all trying to get trophies for the basics. I ain't talking to y'all. Because some of y'all ain't even meeting the basics. Huh? And I don't care how much you conquer. Ain't nobody finna give you a happy dance for you doing what you're supposed to do. I'm trying to see if y'all ready for it tonight. That's right. If God won't praise, if you can't do no happy dance for me, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you, because a lot of you men watch me too. Y'all secret admirers. If you doing what you supposed to do, and you're pleasing her emotionally, mentally, financially, and you're satisfied, and she refuses, like Vesta, refuse to come out and do the happy dance, she gone. I'm done. Cause you gonna show me, cause that's something to, that's self-esteem. If you keep doing good to somebody and they refuse to dance for you, that says a whole lot about you. No. If the Santos and the spirits want us to dance for them, for the things that we've done, what they've done for us, David said, listen, I'm finna get out here and I'm finna cut a rug because my God has been just that good. You mean to tell me that this man or this woman that good and you don't want to do a happy dance? I'm gonna find somebody that would like the way I move. Oh, you don't like how I put down? All right, it's okay. I divorced twice because they didn't want to do the happy dance. That's right, petty peewee. No, I don't care if somebody, oh, he got a big, Jay-Z got a big ego, and Beyonce be feeling it. Some of y'all look at how her life lives. If that's what that man wants, he doing what gay straight up by, I suggest, certain man, before you burn a candle, I suggest you do the happy dance. Because you might not need the candle if you do the happy dance. You might not need to pray as much in your relationship if you start doing the happy dance. And once again, I'm still not talking to you that doing basic stuff. I don't need you to praise me for taking care of my kids. That's basic. Huh? I told my kids, when my kids turned 16, before they got grown, I said, now you 16, you got 2 more years before you grown. I told my kids this. I said from 16 to 18, I got to take care of you. I said, but remember, after 18, I ain't got to do nothing. So I said, be careful how you treat me. Because right now, I got to do. I said, so depending on how you handle me when I got to do, is how I'm going to handle you when I ain't got to do. See, some of y'all need to set down some laws. So there ain't going to be no misunderstanding when I ain't got to do. Because if you show me some respect and you do right by me and happy dance when I got to do, then I don't have a problem when I ain't got to do to keep on doing. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. And then you got the nerve. Well, I'm not gonna give the Apostle Ely. I don't give a damn. Cause somebody gonna do the happy dance for Apostle Ely. Cause somebody gonna show me they catch on, they comprehend it. Everybody, let me tell y'all something. Until y'all get rooted and grounded in self, you will stop worrying about who don't want to pour into you. If people want what you got, they are going to come to you. You ain't got to be out here cooning for nobody. Minister, son of Ochosi, I need that charger. I ain't got but 5 more on this. This is Friday night. I didn't tell you to go out there and support and give to all these other spiritualists. That ain't my problem, sir. It's just like, if you want a lap dance and you've been here an hour and you done paid them, in order for them to continue to give you a lap dance, you still got to pay. Some of y'all want me to be so understanding. I can't be understanding. If you paid that hoe, you gonna pay this hoe. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. All right. If you on my TikTok, please join my YouTube. We are almost 900. We moving on up. And let me tell y'all something. And I don't want none of y'all misconstrue what I'm finna say. I appreciate every person that support me. Just put that over there and put that in for me. Support me. I'm gonna turn this around, and let me tell you, whether it's missionary style or what, it's all good over here. Wait a minute. There you go. All right. All right. Nobody can force you to set boundaries for your life. Nobody can force you to give, support, none of that. That ain't what it is. It is your choice. The same way nobody can force me to help people. I don't have to help people. I am not to be bought. I am to be supported. Just like you ain't to be bought, you are to be supported. I want you guys to really understand, if we want to see better, we have to start setting certain standards for ourselves and stop thinking you're going to pray your way into a better relationship. The only way that your relationship with people, places, and things are going to get better is that you condition them to treat you the way that you feel healthy, that you don't feel used, abused, and taken advantage of. And at the end of the day, they're going to do the happy dance. And let me tell you something. Just like I want you to do a happy dance for me, sir and ma'am, I am willing, if you please me, to give you a happy dance. I ain't got a problem. I'm not asking nobody to do nothing for me that I won't do for them. The law of reciprocity is essential. Because some of y'all want to be praised, but you don't want to praise nobody. Some of y'all think that Apostle Eli don't want to praise you. I can't praise you for stuff that is basic. It might be new and fantastic to you, but it's basic. And it's not my fault that you don't know you have not been living even up to basic standards. That ain't my fault. But as you grow in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and as you grow and understand the universal laws and where love is concerned, you will stop thinking that you are less than a woman. Do you not know when Queen Sheba went to Solomon and she heard all this about Solomon, she exhausted him with questions. She did the happy dance. The Bible says she blessed him. So don't tell me because you this kind of woman, you a six-figure woman, you a millionaire, or you this kind of man. All of us, if King David can do the happy dance, if Queen Sheba can do the happy dance, if Christ Jesus can do the happy dance, sir and ma'am, you ain't above nobody to do a happy dance. Even the 24 elders that sit around the throne of God, they do the happy dance. The Bible said they cast their crowns before the Lord. So if the elders can do it, then sir, the novelists and the babes need to get the tap dancing. Oh, I ain't going to be cooning for nobody, then your ass is going to be left out, sir and ma'am. Because ain't nobody going to keep on being good to you, and you ain't doing no happy dance. If you don't feel that you are man or woman enough to give praise and give honor to whom honor is due, that is your business. But don't think people are going to keep on doing and keep out here doing for you, and you're not reciprocating that energy. It's not going to happen. All right? You guys want me to do a reading for you guys tonight? If you just want to bless Apostle Eli, I prefer you to do that, because that means that you really done growed up. If you want me to burn incense for you tonight, peace incense, guardian angel, High John the Conqueror, oil of gladness. Some of y'all men and women need to burn my oil of gladness so they can get the right emotional strength, so they can be in there tap dancing for you tonight. Let me tell y'all something. If you was in my house, you wouldn't go to sleep tonight until you give me a dance. Even though I got Shango in a cage, I still want to dance. Because guess what? Even though I put him in a cage, I bought him a cushion. I didn't sit him on a hard ass floor. Let me tell you something. Even God is merciful, even in his judgment. Some of y'all think that people being hard on you and they're still being gracious. And you still, because they could have went all the way in, they didn't go all the way in. And you should do a happy dance for them showing mercy. Because some of y'all need to show gratitude just for mercy. Triple threat, protection incense, healing incense, love incense, better business, road opener, blockbuster money, ancestor, and reversal. If you don't practice what I practice, you still should be a blessing. All right? Minister Mario, is that it? Yes or yes? All right, because I'm hungry. I got to go eat. I'm glad I got a job. I got paid Thursday, and huh? Oh, okay. Let me write them down. When y'all send love offerings, I still put y'all in my pot. Whosoever blesses me, God gonna bless them. And I realize that many people come and they feed from me. I get all that. Let me explain something, y'all. It might not be you doing what I'm doing today, but it might be your child. Let me explain something, y'all. You always read. My readings are $20. Cash out $20. To $ Apostle and TikTok, Mark, son of Chelsea. Listen, huh? Oh, I got to put it on there. Oh, okay. Now, when Minister Mario started out with me, he was just Brother Mario. I'm gonna give y'all an example of what I'm trying to take. I was helping him, guiding him, teaching him whatever. Ordained him. We went from Brother Mario to Minister Mario. When we found out who his head of Risha was, he went from Minister Mario to son of Ochosi. Even if you come up under me, I personally do not have a problem with giving honor to people, even if you learn up under me. Just because you're in leadership doesn't mean that you shouldn't give honor. The same way as children, as they grow up, doesn't mean because that's your child, you should not give honor. If your child has accomplished something, do the happy dance. If your child has been successful in doing, listen here, I got 3 boys that have not, I had children very young. My son that's going after NFL, let me explain something to you. He don't have no kids. He ain't trying to get married. He doing his thing. He's investing in his victory. He's investing in himself the way he was taught. That's why I'm doing a happy dance. He encouraged me so very much. When I watch my kids do certain things, I turn around and say, you know what? You did better than me, son. I messed up and you still striving. Doing the happy dance to your kids will show them that mama and dad ain't a hater. If the Bible, well, they say the Bible, well, it's a saying saying a poor frog, it's a poor frog that don't praise his own pond. If an elder does not get excited about the people that are growing up under them, that's a problem. You should be doing the happy dance when you see those up under you growing and developing. But some of y'all looking for Apostle Ely to do the happy dance and y'all full of crap. I know when you ready. I'm not just going to be doing a happy dance because you say do a happy dance. I want to see what you're able to manifest and how your conduct is. I care not about your talent and your gift. I care about your conduct. Because you're not fit to make us shame. Just like I care about Shango. If I care about how my dog behave, you damn straight I care about how my members and my subscribers and any God children that I get, Apostle Ely care. And your conduct is a factor. So I don't care how much money you got, and I don't care how far you want to go. If your conduct ain't right, I'm sorry for you, unless spirit got to really speak. Other than that, sorry for you. Find somebody else. Y'all ain't finna make me shame. I am not having all these illegitimate spiritual children. No. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to give you a few more seconds. I'm going to say this again. If a man or woman refuses to give God a happy dance, sir, ma'am, you made in God's image and likeness, they're not going to do it. If they won't do a happy dance for the Orishas, if they won't do a happy dance for the Loas, if they won't do a happy dance for the Nkisi, sir, ma'am, think about it, they're not going to do it for you. If a man or woman won't show gratitude to their parents, they're not going to show gratitude to you. Like, it don't take that long. It does not take that long to figure it out. All right? All hearts and minds clear, as they say in the church. All right, I'm done. Thank you so very much, TikTok. If you guys are not following me on my YouTube account, please do so. If y'all going to be out here in these spiritual streets, please be prepared for what comes. If y'all gonna be out here in these spiritual streets, understand, you got to build it on a sure foundation. I don't care if you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Hoodoo, it don't matter. I done practice a whole lot of these sciences. You still need to be on a sure foundation, because if you're not, you're not gonna get the honor. You have to demand that. And anybody that worked that hard to get their respect and go through the process they need to go, they're not gonna let you handle them in a kind of way. Huh? Y'all heard Beyonce say it? Bow down, bitches. I got that anointing. You either can bow down willingly, or I can break your back. Huh? But you gonna bow. Okay? Now that all hearts and minds are clear. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you, because I am hungry. I just got in here. Appreciate you guys so very, very much. All right. Thank you so much, TikTok. See y'all. All right. Jelly Sweets. Look at that. My Libra guy came in here. Hey. Michelle. Huh? Huh? Linda Stuckey, thank you so much. Oh, y'all been commenting up. Mama Susan. Miss Kathy. Sister Jackie. Miss Cynthia, thank you so much. This is Boys Braids. Thank you so much for joining us. Brother Johnny, son of a Chosen, Brother Mario, thank you. Kimberly Dawkins, thank you so much. And Auntie Tracy. I'm just reading. See if I don't forget nobody. Jelly Sweets. Huh? I even thank Chango. He inspired me today. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like and comment up in these videos, okay? Thank you. Good night.